Good afternoon and welcome to AMBecosystem. Uh, Good to see all of you, even though I can see it's the mental imagination of actually speaking to all the viewers in the form of like today how the markets have been, like what I have analyzed, like from by using these. I'm using this indicator, Madrid moving average ribbons, to see when is the trend reversal. Or so for example, this is for, let's keep Solana on Binance. If you have seen this is on the monthly, and as the stochastic RSI on the monthly is creeping up, so Solana for some period of years should be having some really good run. And because you're seeing it's deep red here, from it grays, and the green hasn't started even yet according to the weekly chart. So just imagine the exponential gains of Solana, as the Solana conference is one, I guess, in Amsterdam and one in India quite sooner. So and regarding my friend, was after practicing those techniques, he was pretty much feeling much better, and I asked him for beetroot juice, anything which is red. Also the fruits, watermelon, it's very good in nitric oxide. It's full of water, and it gives rehydration as well as high in potassium. And iron is one of the highest concentration. So watermelons and the reds, it's healthy for not only for nitric oxide, but however, I don't know, there is one only these reds which are actually, or else every other red, like the market red, it's how this beautiful dark red, deep red. And right now it's time for the, if you see in the weekly stochastic RSI, there is slight upside which is expected in the market. I'm not sure how far it goes, and in the broader terms, it's gonna go pretty up, and after that, there would be sideways action. Or let's see in the daily. I think it's more in the overbought territory. However, the market, it's in the lowest volume. I think 5 different times before earlier, the market has been having so much less volume. So definitely, there's expected to be a spike based on the indicators. Usually, in my opinion, is the charts, and the news revolve around the charts. And plus, news does have a black swan events, and which things which actually disturbs all. But in the long term, if you're having an action plan, then for sure you would be more on the profit making side, because if you need to take out profits at regular time. My journey has taught me, I lost at some points some chunks of some thousands of dollars by actually putting some wrong keys on one alphabet different wallet name. But when you're in a hurry and you have to buy and sell, for example, you are on a pre-sale where the time is running and things like that, and you tend to do some mistakes. And those, I've done all the mistakes in the book. What How you need to learn from the mistakes of cryptocurrencies, bliss, and that adrenaline, and that drive which has made me stop playing some games which used to have some time, pull out some time. But right now, because of the fun of the crypto, the adrenaline rush which is getting, has dragged me into the space and following some influencers, where I thought like there is so much competition. I don't want to be anyone's competition. I believe in giving. I usually see a lot of patients, and I believe in helping them, and I would love to help myself and community around, where what the intent of the group is, especially. So So my friend was finally feeling fine, and he is taking some beetroot juice. It's very good for reducing your blood pressure and things like that, and for the stress, deep breathing. There are, when I have you ever noticed, like, if a person sobs after crying, there is double deep inspiration, like, and it's, you can use this technique for instant relaxation of letting things out of your heart. That was that was pretty, yeah, in a flow. So you can use this technique, like, and that causes uh, uh, relaxation. Usually there are two kinds of breathing techniques mostly. If you are taking deep inspiration, holding it, and exhaling fast, that causes alertness. And if you're doing the vice versa, deep inspiration and slowly exhaling, uh, that would cause a lot of relaxation, and that could help you for the sleep, for reducing your anxiety, for the nitric oxide, because you're doing nasal thing. And if you're humming, like if you close your mouth and everything, preferably, and if you feel your sinuses and you start humming, the nitric oxide flow into your bloodstream will be 3,000 times more. This is what I have heard from many YouTube videos, and I have read as well. Because when you're exploring, you need to explore and see by your own eyes before you tell to people. And everything you do, you hear, you do your own research. Go to Google it, or you can use many different, like, there is a Carbon browser, which is a very nice browser, where you browse, the ads are blocked, and you earn cryptocurrencies. So cryptocurrency, the blockchain is everywhere. It has occupied different niche, like freelancing niche, Ojamu, and there are some, uh, I hold very small portfolios, like, as I said, like, if you have seen a person making millions from $17 or $100 or something. So I have a bag of $100 coins, like these many. So we don't know, if two or three hits the jackpot, you already have 100 times the money. And $100, 100 times, two more extra zeros is 1,000, $10,000. Like, you give 4 or 5 shots, you made $50,000. By the rest of the thing, of course, it's still your portfolio. Everything doesn't die, and that's how the investment strategy is. Spill all the beans and keep expanding farming, and the coins will grow, and you keep chopping the profits and buy some new coins, so that your investment never dies, until unless that coin is a scam, or it just vanishes away, which doesn't happen. If you have 100 coins, you keep two or three, the total gamble one, 7 coins, they flourish, they become the forest, increase, you chop off the yield, and this thing increase, sow the seeds. And that's how is my strategy, safe strategy, so that you are always on the winning side in a casino. So that's how the plan is, and I just thought, like, I would share a random. It's a banter, because I'm impressed with this channel, Crypto Banter, and I take their calls, some of the currencies which he has said, and from recently some experts, not Crypto Wendy, some, I don't remember her name, but she said, like, interoperability is this thing. So I think Rune is gonna really uh, go nuts. Rune and what was it? Meld, MELD. I just have some around $50. All these coins, all the influencers which they are saying, okay, I would live up to, because they did some study. sometimes you have very less time to actually analyze, combine, give the best output, where you're actually having just one window of hearing those podcasts, and after your clinic, when you have free time, you deliver some content which you suggest to your patients, and something which is pretty natural and which is helpful, because I'm surrounded by helping the uh, people uh, by giving them healthy advice, both by giving them herbal, allopathic, or some experience based advice, like many Filipinos, as they take, I don't know, much of seafood, they have mostly gallbladder polyps and stones, and probably it goes with the, different people are affected with something because of the genetic makeup or ethnicity or the geographic distribution or the diet which they take. Everything affects the outcome, but you should know where your body is standing. Have a regular checkup every after 35 or 40, every 6 months you have a ultrasound checkup, or which is radiation free, and consult for general checkup for your well-being. And those things are the mind, body, and soul. It's like for your uh, body, you need to have healthy food and healthy vibes around, and positive mindset. Mind, your mind is sane, you're sane, free from anxieties. Or if you had a hard past, you need to forgive everything and forgive yourself, and how to move on, plus with some relaxation techniques, with some deep meditation techniques, and try to make some invest in some sector of your portfolio, in some sector of finance system, which where it's related with the new Web3 applications, and everything is like transforming. So we need to have sound knowledge of, because every news is around the economics of the world economics, how the money is being played, and when it's such a nice game where you understand this and have some safer investments, make some wise choices, and finally, that's how I would. It's 12 minutes. I would stick to the 12 minutes time frame, where every word which is speaking, it's definitely not a professional, it's educational or a banter kind of uh, discussion which is happening between all of us. So you can give your reviews, comments. um, in least time, I'm able to do this much. In future, as the team increases, the freelancers which are working for the vision, we will work on things as how it pans out, or else at least I would write some coins which I feel has great potential for 100x. Some All these coins which I'm saying is like which I have invested, because I did thorough study, the tokenomics, the investments behind. Okay, how was the trend? How was the followers? And usually some time back, how it performed against different news and situations, and accordingly you take a call on some coin. And it's like some gamble coins, like, but they have some project like Impossible Finance. No one heard of it, but it has a very tiny market cap. Cryptopolis, it's a Bluezilla project. It has a very tiny market cap. WorkQuest token, it has a very tiny market cap, but it has some functionality. It shows something. Maybe these are all scams. Who knows? You need to study those coins and see Swurge. These are all very unheard of coins. Symbiosis, SIS. There are some really good coins. uh, Obortech, which is dealing with what the switch chain is doing, like the supply chain on the blockchain. So Overtech is doing that, and CDT, MITX, GraphLink protocol. These are all 30, 40, $50. All, just a bunch of coins. Wyatt, Singularity Net. If some very easy for coins having market cap of around 2 million to 5 million to 15 million to maximum 20 million to double up or have one extra zero, and still we are not yet in the bull run. So thousands access are much more possible with such coins, which has some new chains. Hedge bar, what are the swaps? Wagyu swap on Velas blockchain, which is